Hey, what's up? Here's the 75. As you can see, I'm having a lot of green algae growing, which is probably because I have my lights on for so long every day. Well, actually, I only have the halides on for 8 hours, but then I have the actinics on for around 12. So, I don't know necessarily what's causing the green. I mean, I did reduce the bio load a little bit. And, got some smaller fish. And I got some cool fish, too. I'll show you guys that in a second, but, anyway, I got a pair of blue throat or blue jaw triggers, whatever you want to call them. There's my male. He's a good looking fish. Not as good looking as my old one, but he'll get that dominant blue jaw as soon as I start feeding him really well, which I have been, but you know, they don't really get that good of food at like wholesalers and stuff, so that's why it doesn't have his blue quite yet. Then I got this female. She's beautiful, especially when it comes to females. All the fish are healthy. I think it's day 34. But, yeah, all the fish are happy, healthy. Corals are doing extremely good. I got a cool fish to show you guys that I got a stunning deal on. Here, let me grab the receipt for it. Alright. Anyway. There's the Clarkie. I got 11 chromies. I only took out one. So, you know, I still have quite a few. I'll probably get rid of some more. But I read online somewhere that you shouldn't take away too many at a time. Because sometimes, because you need to figure out which ones are groups and which ones aren't. So you take out one at a time. And then you keep the last remaining group, because they'll group up. If you take out like 6 at a time, they might not group back up. Here is my snow onyx Ocellaris percula mix clownfish. It's a cross between a snowflake ocellaris and an onyx percula. And this fish is totally baller. When I first got him, I thought he was black ice, but he's snow onyx. And I would have known for sure if I'd bought him from a real fish store. But I put this guy in the quarantine at the place I work for a couple days. Sure, just to make sure he was healthy and all. He's already kind of bonded with my Ocellaris pair. The maroon's been a little bit aggressive to him, but he handles it well. He's one of those fish that kind of fight back if anyone picks on him. I have a lot of clowns in this tank, and I'm kind of surprised I can keep them all, but I can. Like, there's usually no aggression, but since this is a new clown, they're being a little bit aggressive towards him, but they should get over that pretty quickly. Anyway, he's looking really good, and here's the price. Taxable total, $35. $37.66 with tax. They were selling him as a clown semi-Picasso. Which, I mean, obviously, it's just one look at him and you know he's not. They obviously got him mixed up. He's from SA, Sustainable Aquatics. I already know that. I called SA Aquatics, and they said that they do occasionally sell the Petco. And, yeah. So I got rid of some personal information. But yeah, $35. You cannot beat that, you guys. That is an amazing price. He's not as orange in person. He's more yellow because he does have a lot of that Percula in him. But everything's happy. The trigger pair, I got them on pellets. Like, it took me a couple days, but I eventually got the male to eat pellets. The female accepted them right away, but the male, I had to entice him with a bunch of stuff. This is a lot easier than my big trigger, because my big trigger would not accept any pellet foods. And I'll go ahead and show you guys real quick. I mean, I feed frozen foods every day. It's just good to know that if I were to not be able to feed for some reason, that they would be able to eat them. I feed quite a bit because I have a lot of fish in this tank. My maroon and my baby both my gold stripe maroons, the baby and the full grown, are now paired up. I'm gonna be picking up my anemones really soon. I'm gonna be getting some new anemones because I have a lot of clownfish, and then I have those clowns hosting that hammer at the moment. Let's just take a step back from the tank. All these fish are eventually gonna, like the tang, the sailfin, and both the blue jaws are eventually gonna outgrow my tank. I mean, I know that you guys don't have to tell me that. I mean, because like sometimes you guys like to tell me stuff that's like super obvious. But I mean, it's almost like you guys just want to like show off what you know. It's kind of weird. I mean, that's cool and all, but I mean, sometimes I do that, even, but I just realized how annoying it is, so I'm not gonna be doing that anymore. So all my fish are looking good. I've also got my readings right now are 0 ammonia, 0 nitrite, and 0.5 nitrate. And my ammonia is in like the 400, 440 range or something like that. I'll have to double check. I can't remember exactly what it is. All I know is it's like right on the mark. Because I've been changing out every day. I've been doing water changes every week, like 10 gallons a week. What else? I did my first trimming on my refugium. Made like $5. But yeah, my blue jaws. I mean, I love these fish. They're so ballin'. And don't give me crap about them being too big for this tank, you guys. I mean, they pace back and forth like in this middle area most of the time. I mean, they almost never... And they'll venture into the corners. They won't even like rub up against the glass. They like to cling to the rockwork mainly, unless I'm feeding. They're really out and about, which is pretty surprising. I did trade in my big blue jaw to the fish store for these guys. But I also got a killer deal on this clown, who should become a trio really soon with my Ocellaris, who are currently hosting this baby blue hammer, which looks more pink on camera, but it's actually baby blue in person. Got a bubble tip, he's back there, but he never comes out. Because of those angels kind of like always chasing him into like corners and stuff, so he didn't exactly do too well. But thanks for watching. My trigger's just took crap, so the water's all cloudy. Comment, rate, and subscribe.